Welcome back everybody, just come to play through of the BloodSTORM DLC for Marvel's Midnight Suns, and we have one mission left of the DLC to do, but I want to give you a quick update on Storm. At this point I've gone through and got Hellstorm, which is her ultimate legendary ability, and obviously she's now got Rising Storm 2 as a passive, so attacks and heroics have a 10% chance to apply stun. Stun chances increase for every card in her hand, which is really good. Hellstorm is really good. There's a guide on how to do that on the channel as well, and this is the setup that I've gone for. So I've gone for an arc with a 50% chance for vulnerable, so when it goes over to the next turn it's going to go to 3, so if I kill like 2 enemies and then the third is have a 50% chance for vulnerable, really think that's good. Luckily the upgraded Gale Force puts it straight into quick, which is good. So I've got one that does a KO, draw a card, and the other one is 18 damage, just in case you do need to do some damage. Goddess Blessing is brilliant. It's got recover health on it as well, just in case you need to do some health. And activate all next turn on cards is brilliant. I've got Storm Shield in as well, so that obviously one in hand she gains a resist each turn, which is really good. Ultra needed for the Hellstorm mission. But also apply 2 resist and 1 counter to all allies, so that could be a good ending if I'm not going to kill everything and I know I'm going to take some damage, using that to get the counter. I've got Live Wire as well to apply stun. Anytime you can stun an enemy is really good. And while it's hand, she gets an extra 61% offense, and then it draws a card. Then we've got Call to Lightning, so damage each enemy in an area. The area is increased on the next turn, and again 50% chance to apply vulnerable, really good. And then Hellstorm, 183 damage per card in your hand, and if it's targeting Storm she gets an extra 61 damage, and then it can go up to 3 cards to draw. So draw 3 cards, pretty good. There's only an upgrade from 2 cards, but yeah, that's what we're rocking. I'm going to rock her Midnight Sun outfit as well. I do like her white outfit, which I don't think I've shown actually as well, so might as well quickly do that while we're here. So yeah, you got the Punk Storm, which I remember well from Marvel Puzzle Quest, a mobile game that I used to play a long time ago. Then you got Silver Suit, which is pretty decent. What should... Ooh, I quite like that. There we go. We'll rock this one because I quite like the white. There we go. There's Storm. Less padding, more missions. Back to New York City. Oh, there it is. Right in our head. So the Tomb of Dracula. Let's go. Gamma Core legendary blueprint, and has all of the DLC characters and Blade no Hunter. So let's go.
Enough is enough. We must destroy Dracula. Cut off the head, and the new breed vampires will fall.
We don't even know where to find him.
Well, we don't not know where to find him.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Honestly, I have no idea. I stopped reading scripts in 2016. I keep ad-libbing, no matter how many people tell me to shut up.
Unless you know where to find Dracula, shut up.
Exactly, like that. But no, I myself have no clue where Big D and his army of foo-fangers might be.
But one of your clients might.
Depends. You hiring?
You? How?
Doc Morbius said hemolisks give off a faint gamma signature, so I cross-referenced Central's satellite data to find concentrations of the stuff. Then, figured Sin never flies commercial. She thinks she's too good for it, right? So I checked SHIELD data on private flights with suspected Hydra connections around the time she first showed up in New York, then traced back to the point of origin. Oh, and that sunlight serum is basically magic in a bottle. I had a hunch the mirror table could pick up vats of the stuff. If they shipped it anywhere, why not home base? When you put those locations together and see where they all overlap... voila. Dracula. And Sin, I'm guessing. You know I'm a journalist, right?
By the goddess. What are we waiting for?
Okay. So first off, we've got Blade, Deadpool, and Morbius. We've got the Rune of Vertigo, so I've put them to drop their dead. I've got the Phoenix Flaming just in case someone dies, and the Vampiric Essence is a godsend. And then 2 we have Venom, so it's Blade on both Venom and Storm. Look at that white crew, lovely. I think Storm and Venom are probably my favourites of the DLCs at this point, just from just using them and using them in battles to get up her friendship.
Storm, what's the forecast?
Clear skies ahead.
Venom, eat anything behind us.
Why stop there?
Deadpool, Morbius, anything comes across that bridge. We
Less talky, more shooty, right, Doc?
Time to make a few house calls.
Beat Sin to complete the encounter. Sin will turn her allies into hemolisks. Attack Sin will taunt multiple random enemies. Yeah.
Wow, that's a serious castle. Funny how no one knew it was here all this time.
most people couldn't point out
Okay. She has 1,633. That's 122. That's
Sylvania?
a lot.
Point well taken, Blade.
Game block on that. Add one here, more heroism on that card. Okay, so I've got 2 quick strike cards here. That gives me 2 heroism. I can't even blitz down one of these things. That's just incredible. Okay, okay, let's start here.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
I can bleed is decent. Or 407 damage. You're having a bubble bar. If I do that, that kills them too. Is that good use of heroism? Probably.
Who's next?
And we can quick kill here.
Get ready.
So at the moment, just focusing on getting down the chaff here. We'll come to her shortly. 4 more moves. Should have probably done that. So Blade's got 2 coming at him. We do that. That goes to 266. Could then pop shove it, I guess. That would be good. And as it's an area that's a good clear, we'll start with this, I think.
Are we excited?
Maybe you should teach me that one. That's a neat trick.
And then I will shove it over here for 204 damage remaining. What's she got left? So I could straight away glaive here. Gives her bleed. Doesn't. There's one guy over there. I do think bleed will be great.
You can't run this time.
Just imagine how strong you'd be if you stopped drinking blood. Tempting, right?
Okay, so we've got a marked here on this. Let's redraw this. Let's redraw this. It's a waste. It's only marked for one turn. So let's just... Okay, it gets blocked, so it's fine.
Mucho gusto!
That's one hell of a move.
Right, that's got 3 bleed. If I do another turn, though, then that will spawn some more things. At the moment, Blade's only taking damage from this guy. I think we shall call this one a turn.
Our long wait is at an end.
Get away with that!
I will waste no more time.
Okay, luckily she doesn't do a lot of damage. Hunger and quick strike. Some good bleed damage.
Somehow, I always knew I'd end up here.
Okay,
I
let's
could never picture myself in Dracula.
make him bleed here.
Little old me storming Dracula's castle with the Daywalker and the living vampire? Ah!
I'm glad someone is having a good time.
Some good bleed damage there.
I'm still in my prime.
So I've got strike. Relentless here. Not what I was looking for, to be perfectly honest. That's quick and has life steal. So let's... Yeah, let's just kill this.
Your master must be so proud.
How much damage you got left? 520. So that's good damage there. Draw a card for each target. That leaves me 298. 409. If target was damaged, that's 365. So I could do that instead. I want to take this down.
It is too late for you.
got him.
They're moist food, yeah. Their blood list grant moist, large amount of block. Of course, all, yeah. That's free, right?
I've been waiting.
There we go. Right, now with Relentless and that marked, that basically turns that into a quick card.
These fanatics are always the same.
Morbius can probably pop shove this guy. Taunt and gain 2 resist. I think is going to be useful here. So I can't kill that. Saving that for Sin. Okay, let's say F-face. Sure.
With extreme prejudice. I think they've got a crush on you-know-who.
Then Deadpool hits her. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. Let's save our heroism here. Anything here we don't want to use. So that goes up to a lot of damage. Yeah, well, we've got quite a bit of damage here. So let's...
No more wasted efforts.
That's not supposed to hurt.
This world has too many.
Excellent. That was just... I need lifesteal.
To think, we share some of the same traits, the same blood as these mindless retainers.
Speak for yourself.
It's got
I don't see the
1,000
resemblance.
damage.
Aside from the teeth, the eyes, that unique vampire aroma you all seem to have.
That's not what I was saying at all, fool.
Let's do this.
Break down. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Chain 3, apply 2 bleed. Do that, put a load of bleed on her.
I swear. Now, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
No, that's bleed for 6 turns, right? Yeah. So she's just gonna get pummeled. I've got 1 card play here. Just trying to think here what we could do. Don't have enough cards, and that's a Deadpool card. Can I hit her into there? I can. That does weak. Okay. Let's do Undying Fury here.
You've left me no choice.
Oh, you got your morbs all over them.
Okay. Gonna redraw this. Mag dump. And just redraw this. I need a lifesteal card for... That's lifesteal, right? Excellent.
I didn't know Dracula was part of the oligarchy.
Right,
Does he
supply
hang out
bleeds
with
to
Stark
her.
at the country club?
Have standards fallen that much? They never would have let us.
Would you two focus for a minute here? This is why I work alone.
800
Dracula's
damage.
doing so well for himself. I've got to get on top of my investments.
Alright, so I could do 400... Just under 500 damage here. It's not quite what I had in mind. This thing is the pain in the arse, but I need to take her down. Let's try and put vulnerable on her.
It's about time.
That
No.
will not be enough.
Okay, burning sensation here.
No one can match my sword style.
Never seen that before.
Alright. There's the darkening protection, which is fine. Let's do that, right? Yep. Kills that. And don't have anything for that. So Deadpool's going to take a hit there. That's fine. How much health have you got? 5, 4, 7. I was going to take 2 hits from her.
Time has come. You are not my
Morbius, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Staying alive. Alright, so mag dump.
Dracula is probably sitting up there enjoying the show right now.
He could at least send his butler down to offer us a drink.
You're really hung up on this castle thing.
Hate the player,
Draw 2
not the
cards of
game,
that.
Blade.
That's...
Oh, but not this player. They really know what they're doing.
To whom is he pandering?
Don't know, don't care.
Let's do that.
So
Go after Sin, please. Okay, I've got Relentless here. Doesn't have full health. What have you got? 683. Let's do this into here.
Allow me.
You would dare.
Yes. Okay, you got 581. That's weak, right? Yeah. Deadpool gives her 404. Then 79 damage. I do have mag dump after that, so that's fine.
I shall never cower. I cannot be deterred.
Oh, we could just kill her here, like this.
No one is to blame.
That's a neat trick.
There we go. Sin defeated. Don't crash. Go for that.
Die!
Frames dropped a little bit there.
Was that your full power?
And then some.
Venom and Storm with me. Morbius, Deadpool, can you buy us some time?
Time for what?
Let me guess. Tombside chat with Vladdy the Vamp Daddy?
More of a pointed discussion.
Okay, final battle.
Once again, my disciple underestimates your power.
Anyone else get Anakin Skywalker vibes from that line?
As you underestimate mine.
Defeat Dracula to complete the mission. Tip: be cautious when attacking Dracula with bleeding. Heroes, there's a high chance to counter bleeding attackers. Dracula also recovers health when he damages a bleeding character.
You must see it by now, Dracula. Your game is coming to an end.
So to defeat Dracula, he's got friendly as well, which is troublesome.
You're feeling confident. I don't want any excuses when you lay vanquished at my feet.
Keep talking. I'm gonna enjoy this.
That is a lot of damage. 600 damage. So I'm going to start off with that.
That best you can do? You got off easy this time.
Okay, Gale Force here. Yeah, it takes significant damage from that. Okay. Venom doesn't take any damage from that.
Fight harder.
Now, Gale Force.
Are you prepared?
I think you got him.
Okay, let's gain a heroism here. Tendril Strike quick. How much have you got? 800 damage. That is problematic. Let's do this.
Prepare to die.
Never seen that before. Flip this to your fire.
Okay. So we've got 2 card plays left here. So draw a Venom and a... Thinking of this. I need to heal here. Am I ever going to do 891 damage against him? That's the problem. Every card play I do, I'm going to get minions in. We've got Blade taking damage from this guy. I'm gonna do this. I had to do a move. I didn't really want to do it. They did get cards from that, so. Simulation. Free chain. 6, 12, 18. And redraw again, resist. It's pretty decent for a redraw. I don't know what to do. If that was free, that would be great, but it's not. I'm going to redraw this. I'm looking for something that does 257 damage, by the way. Blade's going to take 2 hits. I need to do this.
Watch close.
He's only got 1 resist on. Outspawns more
Sounds to
minions.
me like they just missed their mama.
If I do that, that kills the blade. Oh, the targeting fucking blade. Let's...
You asked for it.
have a card plate. I don't want to use it because of this. I'd rather it come and then he's going to get frenzy. I'd rather pull a lifesteal card. Don't have conceal, do I? Okay. Venom's got 2 going against him. I don't know where that one's going. So I think we'll go this.
Watch me.
I'm not even sure Blade survives the yeah. Alright, we're gonna be using that. Sake.
About time.
Okay. Seriously?
How many times must you fail before you accept the truth? Our hunger is our strength.
We will not suffer your bloodlust again.
Your appetites are your own, beast.
Oh,
I
Paul.
simply gave you a reason to indulge them.
So if I Venom...
Satisfy them with your flesh.
163 damage. Can I do that? I've got to get him down this turn. The only thing I can think of doing here is to discard a card here. get Call of Lightning gone. Gives me a move. I can move Venom to here. And now I can move 102 damage.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful.
Let's redraw. Is that free? Yeah, okay. Okay, Gale Force here.
Brace yourself.
Far worse.
Oh my god, 4 enemies. Oh, that's nearly dead, by the way. Okay, so now he's just down. Okay. Storm Shield, resist encounter and draw a card. Right, so I think I'm going to bring back you. You got 5, 4, 5, 4. Yeah.
I'm up.
Okay. I'm going to activate all of these. Got a stun there. That's good. 91 damage on arc. Chain to 4. How much you got? 426, 635, 132.
That's one hell of a move.
It is.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Right, 2 more card plays for that to come in. Let's... The Venom is in trouble. Okay, I'm going to explode this. Do we? Have I got any... There's stuff I can do, Paul. I'm not going to be using this. Relentless. I want a quick card. What are we looking at here? 635, 426. Could apply 2 resist here. Okay, let's explode.
I call to the elements.
Because currently I've got 1,000 damage sat over here, which is really, really good. Do have a pop shove it to there. Which I think is useful.
Your journey is over.
Still got 2 and 3 cards. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what you came for.
I think you got him.
Now then, 3, 9. Kills him.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
If one of them attacks Venom, he's dead. Fucking 4 of them. It's just ridiculous. But that's gone. That's good. 2 Storm, 2 Venom. Okay, so Venom is going down. We know that for certain. Storm has a resist. So Venom's going down. Oh, I can't discard. Nothing we can do here. Let's redraw this then. It's fine. Right. Venom's down.
They got one of ours.
Okay.
The damage you inflicted upon Dahlia will take years to repair, but at least she'll know her tormentor is no more.
So we've got quick
The girl
strike
should
here.
feel lucky to have served a higher purpose with her life. Her pain had meaning. We will see how.
First of all, let's just do that.
Maybe now you will find peace.
Let's redraw this. She's going to bleed. But it does draw 2 cards. That brings out them. But that's fine. So I need to do 1800 damage in 2 cards. So I can do that. I think we need to do this. You know, I wish I hadn't used that shove now.
The elements empower us.
Okay. I can challenge to 4 here, so that's 400 damage. I think we got it. I can draw a card. I just haven't got enough damage. It's so annoying. What I'm going to do is add lifesteal to her.
The elements bow.
Hopefully you move somewhere I can do something.
Teach me that one.
You got stunned. That's good. They're all going against him. Okay, we're out of this, ladies and gents. It's fine. And then we're freaking just call to what the hell? Call to thunder. Kill him.
There will be no escape.
Overkill.
Don't get up, even if you can.
That was a good one.
Screw this, I'm not missing the boss fight.
Deadpool just crawling along.
You think you've won? Without my grand endeavor, nothing will protect you from what is coming.
We'll manage. Oh, did you want to get a lick in?
Oh no, you had it handled. My concern, as always, is the bigger picture. The new breed vampires are no more.
No more bad food.
Maybe. You like pancakes?
It is past time we go.
Never been so happy to see a shiny blue hole. Ooh, except for the time I met Ronan the Accuser. It's beautiful.
Do you think he's really gone?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, 1 star, of course, because we lost 2 in the last battle there, but That was good. That was a good way to finish the DLC. I'm guessing it's the end anyway. It seemed very final.
In the end, an unworthy master. I shall not make the same mistake twice.
There we go. She turned into Red Skull.
Hunter, I'm at the grotto. There's something here you'll want to see.
Yeah. Okay, let's go over to the grotto then.
Ta-da! Our very own We 86 the Prince of Darkness party. There are also tacos.
Dracula is dead? You were certain?
Certain as we can be. After Eddie located his castle, Blade led a strike team of Venom, Storm, Deadpool, and Morbius. Now there's no more Dracula. New breed vampires seem to be clearing up as well. So, any inspiring words to sum up this once only, fingers crossed, takedown of the vampire overlord of all time?
For centuries, the Prince of Darkness has owned the shadows. But no more.
Hear, hear.
Tonight, we drove a stake through Dracula. And drove them both into the ground.
A bit out there, but I'm with you. Time to finish strong.
Now the world throws off Dracula's cloak of darkness. And looks forward to brighter days ahead.
Goosebumps all over.
Really? I thought it was over the top.
I won't keep you from the party, but make sure you speak with Blade before you leave.
Oh, about what?
The greatest vampire hunter we know defeated the granddaddy of all vampires. Vampires with a Y, and countless other fanged creatures of the night. I don't know, Hunter. What do you think you'd want to discuss?
What do we do next? Over by the food truck.
Careful now.
Hunter,
You finally got to take down Dracula.
and it felt good.
Now we can celebrate our accomplishments.
I know we're supposed to be relaxing, but I still can't shake the feeling he's gonna rise up from that coffin.
I did not get to go with you. We can go back and make sure he is truly dead.
That's a no-go. The place is practically rubble now.
See? Then you have nothing to worry about if Dracula is trapped in a coffin and underground.
Yeah, all right. That helps.
I wish I could have seen Dracula's face after being bested by you.
It's gonna feed my ego for weeks. Nothing can bring me down now.
Remember, you did not do all this on your own.
This weird-ass crew we put together did some good. Not in any rush to work with some of them again, though.
You can just say Deadpool. He will not be offended.
You read my mind.
Last time we had a party, things went south. But don't worry. I've counted at least 6 ways I can spice things up. That is a very specific number. Are you coming up with more plans? Cooking up hijinks is a full-time job. Besides, I don't think any of them are legal. Never stopped me before, but I don't want Blade to pierce me with his huge sword again. A smart move. To be honest, I'm cool with watching everyone drink their family-friendly jungle juice and let loose. We are here to celebrate our victory. It is an appropriate time to be loose. Our victory? I know you weren't there when we smoked Dracula, but I did, like, all of the heavy lifting. Uh-huh. No one else came home with a broken leg. Neither did you. Shh! I'm trying to make a point.
Team effort or not, I'm still proud of you.
If only I could get my parents to say the same thing.
How did you get a truck into the Abbey?
It was easier than I thought. I just showed Magic the menu and she opened a portal. No questions asked. I'm kind of annoyed. I'd prepared a whole dance routine and everything. Oh, in the finale, I was going to strap sparklers to my...
Very interesting. So, the truck, is it here to stay?
That depends on whether you-know-who decides to spend that sweet, sweet in-game currency.
I do not know who.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Brilliant.
So...
Are you having a good time?
Hey. Yeah, it's good seeing everyone again.
What does your day-to-day look like since being away?
It's been busy, that's for sure. Being away from Xavier's school makes me a little antsy, but I could use the break. I've got to remember how to socialize like a normal person.
Have you been stressed?
Kinda, but it's a good stress. Introducing the Morlocks to the mutants has been hard, but really rewarding.
They could not have asked for a better mediator.
Storm was right about you being a big flatterer, huh?
I hope you have been well. I know you were apprehensive about the changes to your body.
I'm doing as well as expected for someone who was tortured by vampires. Speaking of... Thanks for taking care of Dracula and Sin. Wish I could have been there to see them get what they deserved.
Of course. We could not let them get away after what they did to you.
Like it or not, they left an impression. I'm dealing, but... It's getting a little better each day.
That is a relief. I hope being here and enjoying the party helps.
Yeah, time to make awkward small talk.
Take care, Dahlia.
You too, Hunter. I hope we meet again.
I'm certain we will.
Looking forward to it. Great party. So what's up?
Take care, Dahlia.
You too, Hunter. I hope we meet again.
I'm certain...
Look...
Okay, let's speak to Eddie here.
Oh, man. Have you tried these tacos? What's in them? You could ask Deadpool, but I do not think you will get a straight answer.
You know, I don't care. Anything beats eating vampires at this point. Although I've ingested so many vampire guts, I'm worried I might turn into a vampire.
That is not how it works. You must also be bitten by a vampire.
Hunter, we've been fighting vamps for ages. I've been chewed on more than a well-used dog bone.
Do not worry. If you turn, I will put you down myself.
Thanks, I think.
I'm sure Blade has a wooden stake on hand. We could stab you through the heart and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm good.
Eddie, I am not actually worried about you turning into a vampire. Do you know why? Vampires do not crave tacos.
Really?
Yes. Do you see Blade or Morbius eating tacos?
No, but I just thought they were on some kind of special diet.
In a way, they are.
Oh! Well, in that case, I'm going back for thirds.
I was told you are a real party animal, Logan.
Depends on your definition of a party.
Does this not qualify?
Looks like plenty of food. Could go for something other than root beer, though.
At least you are among friends.
You got me there. It's a solid group. Even that nutjob Merc can hold his own.
Deadpool is slowly growing on everyone.
Yeah, like mold. Told Dahlia what happened. You can already hear it in her voice. That weight on her shoulders is gone.
I know what it is like to be constantly on guard.
Mutant or not, it comes with the territory.
Yes, but how many people are pursued by supernatural fiends?
Just enough to keep us running around every night.
For a notoriously surly warrior, I find you are surprisingly pragmatic.
Yeah, I get that way after a few root beers.
Then let us share another round.
You're on, bub.
Alright, magic.
Should we begin the exorcism?
What are you on about?
The real Ileana would never enjoy herself at a party.
I can enjoy parties, if they are small and have nothing to do with me.
So? Are you enjoying the party?
Meh. I'm here for tacos. And to say, you did good, Hunter.
Dracula's final moments did not include me.
Are you certain? Look at Blade. He led the team that stopped Dracula, something he has long desired. But how? He could not stand Deadpool, thought Morbius was on the verge of losing himself to bloodlust. And can you picture Blade rescuing Eddie Brock just because Peter Parker asked?
And what about Storm?
He respects her. He would not have wanted to add "stop a vampire blood apocalypse" to her many burdens. But you changed this. You bring us all together. Show the prickliest cacti among us we can do more than just work alone. You think you were not present to stop Dracula's threat? But you were, in spirit. Blade led the team the way you lead us. So yes, Hunter, you did good. Now go get a taco.
Any plans to smash something and spray everyone around you?
Not counting surprise cannonballs into the grotto? Niet. Tacos come pre-smooshed. Sploosh!
Excellent. All right, let's speak to Caretaker then.
Good to have you around again.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Too many things.
As always.
To me, Dracula was eternal, a threat that would always lurk in the shadows.
Think of what other eternal threats the Midnight Suns could put to rest.
Let's enjoy this victory before we look to the next.
So what else is on your mind?
Blade. When he first came to the Abbey, he was lost, consumed by the emotions flowing from his vampire half. Slowly but surely, he clawed his way out of the darkness. That's when he became the person you know today.
A vampire hunter who defeated Dracula. It is a wonder to behold.
True, but his ultimate adversary is no more. I fear how that will affect him.
You gave him a home, Sarah. A family. What comes next is entirely up to him.
As long as he lives under my roof, he is my responsibility. He's come so far. I couldn't stand to see him lose the life he's fought so hard to build. Will you help me ensure that he doesn't?
Do not worry. I will keep an eye on Blade.
I'm counting on you, kiddo. Enough doom and gloom. You get enough of that from me already. Go enjoy the party. Spend time with your friends.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Before you arrived, Morbius said the tacos have an invigorating mouthfeel. Deadpool and I both laughed. For very different reasons, I assure you.
Alright, anybody else? Let's pick up the reagent. Just back to Carol then.
Ed?
Carol, one last thing.
Yeah?
Did the team discover how Dracula made vampires?
You'll want to sit down for this one. It turns out that you're asking me about work when we're supposed to be celebrating. Go.
Okay, let's look at the map. So I've only got, yeah, hangout stuff. Peter and Storm want to speak to us as well, so we're going to do all this while we're here. I'll do Peter first.
Enjoying the party?
Oh yeah, this is great. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and when I do, I'm usually late to them.
You seem distracted.
Yeah. After defeating Dracula's menagerie of unholy fanged terrors, all we get to do is turn our attention back to Lilith's menagerie of unholy spined terrors.
Peter, we are celebrating. Take the time to enjoy that we won.
You're right, Hunter. I'm just so used to jumping from one catastrophe to the next that my brain naturally assumes the crash position.
What do you normally do to unwind?
Stop bank robberies and purse snatchings? Come to think of it, I don't really unwind. Maybe I'm perpetually wound.
We sacrifice ourselves to preserve what is best in this world. It is all right to enjoy our accomplishments from time to time.
My spider sense can make it hard to relax. But I like the way you think. Okay, enough shop talk. I'll put on the proverbial party hat. Who wants to see me make balloon animals out of webbing? Huh?
Brilliant. Balloon animals out of webbing. These are all just hangouts. I could talk to him.
Now that we've defeated Dracula, do you think I could become king of the vampires?
Is that something you aspire to?
Honestly, no. But Dracula's disappearance could create a power vacuum. Maybe it's better to take command of the situation now, rather than wait to see what fills the space.
I have seen tremendous power corrupt even the noblest heroes. You are better off rejecting that kind of authority.
I'm accustomed to denying my desires. Still, you're probably right.
What would you do if you were in charge?
I don't know. Put everyone on a diet?
You might struggle to convince the larger vampire families to stop feeding on innocent people.
Yes. And I'm sure Blade would blame me for that, too. Come to think of it, I don't want to deal with the headaches of jurisdiction. But a vampire can dream, can't he?
Indeed. Alright, so that's done. And then the final one we need to speak to here is Storm.
It's nice seeing everyone unwind. I'm glad we're doing this.
I agree. We deserve this.
Especially after defeating Dracula in Sin.
I heard you unleashed all your power onto her.
It was an exaggeration.
Why tell everyone otherwise?
You talk as if I've deceived our team. You know by now that I keep the extent of my powers hidden for everyone's safety.
I do, but everyone else should know that too.
They will, in time.
With the vampire situation taken care of, I hope that gives you some closure.
It does. I'm glad to see Dahlia here as well. That helps.
Have you spoken with her yet?
A little. I want her to mingle with the rest of the Midnight Suns first.
It is nice to see her among friends.
I agree. I'm glad we got to give her that chance.
Alright. So I'm not doing the hangout over there. I tend to leave hangouts until we need them. Strange does want to speak to us. Missed him.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
Hey, hey.
You do not seem very enthusiastic, Doctor. Something on your mind?
I was actually just thinking of Dracula. I had every confidence he would be defeated.
But?
Our enemy is vanquished, but it feels odd somehow to know a legendary figure, villain or not, has left this world forever.
You sound as if you pity him.
Not at all. If anything, it's misplaced nostalgia.
Dracula was more than just a fable from your books, Doctor.
You would think I'd be used to that by now, considering the company I keep.
It is not the type of thing most ever have to consider.
True. We should waste no more time on it.
It is a party.
Yes, and the tacos are unexpectedly delightful.
Okay, so I think that's everyone spoken to, barring, yeah, hangout crew, which is good. I'm going to go and quickly rest, and we'll quickly look at the war table just to see if anything kicks off. Highly unlikely, though, at this point. I would presume we are done. Yeah. So quickly showcase some stuff that I probably haven't then to finish off. Let's head over here.
It's not much.
We've got this shove applies forceful knockback until the end of the turn, which is a combat item. We've got a compliment as well. Now we've unlocked danger close to do as well. Add villains, choose enemies and mission level for threat room training missions. So yeah, it's a full customization on just battles. Ideally, I would have done that before we got to this final mission. But it's fine. What do we get? Mist form. Hey. Yeah. Not using Reaper. I'm using that. Let me do this. Doesn't really matter.
I'm here if you need me.
Let's head to the bench just to get that pop up done. Because more importantly, we're going to head over to here and find out that there's nothing more to do. That was a good DLC though. I really enjoyed that actually. Again, I still sit here and go, they should have just released it as one big story blob instead of pushing it out into 4 separate entries, because yeah, especially the Deadpool one felt really light because you're expecting a bit more than 3 missions. But yeah, that is Marvel Midnight Suns full playthrough, full DLC run, on the hardest difficulties that I could do, barring one mission that I failed at the beginning of Storms. I've got a couple of ideas for some more content to do on Midnight Suns as well, so I will see what we can do about that. But yeah, unless there's new DLC or second game is announced. Thank you very much everyone for this. I really enjoyed this game. It's, I say, in my top 5 of all time. And the DLC just adds some good stuff to that. They fix a lot of the bugs that come. A little bit more optimization in the game would have been nice, but the gameplay is so solid. I absolutely adore it. And a game that I will continue to play long into the future, I think. So thank you very much everyone. Thank you for your support for the DLCs. This has been Marvel's Midnight Suns. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.